Welcome to Stassensen. So there's plenty to do in this game, and ship mining is one of those many things that you may want to do. Even if you haven't done mining, ship mining, you probably have heard of it. You know what you need to go for, the Quantanium. You most likely want to visit the asteroid belt, you probably heard of that as well. But what some can't do is upgrade their rented ship. You can mine it with a rented ship, but it will be somewhat hard. Now it is doable, but once you have the comfort, you probably will never want to go back. For the past year or so, I really haven't touched a mining ship, but it has always been a good way to make money if you know what you're doing. And if you can, or you can afford it, you should keep your mining ship and its modules upgraded. So what is the easiest way to do it? The shortest routes, closest refineries, and the shortest distance to the asteroid belt. The most comfortable spot or way to do it is simple. It's near ArcCorp, the station ARCL1. The White Forest Station, which is also a refinery, and it's really close to ArcCorp. And it's not too far from the asteroid belt. So the first things first, you make your way to ARCL1. From there, you will set your marker on the Crusader. And when you are around 33.5 million kilometers from the Crusader, you will jump out of Quantum Drive. I believe it's somewhere between 33 and 34, but I just jump out in the middle. Then you will find yourself in the asteroid belt. The reason I like this location is because we are so close to the refinery and the refinery is so close to the major city. So that I would waste least amount of time by refining, selling and going back. You can get to the asteroid belt from many different locations, there are other refineries, but this route is just the most optimal that, well, there seems to be. Of course, since we are dealing with Quantanium, we want the route to the refinery to be the shortest, and that's why the nearby refinery is a must. The Quantanium is just so unstable that if you find several clusters of it, you want to optimize it, get as much of it, and then make it back before your ship explodes. Because of the risk of losing everything that you worked so hard for, I want this to be the shortest route possible to the refinery. Now it doesn't need to be the shortest route to any major city where you want to sell it. That is just extra, but that's why I picked this location. Plus, it's not that hard to find Quantanium there either. Now, I'm sure there are other good routes, perhaps maybe even slightly better routes, but this is the one that I have mostly done when I have done ship mining. Well, you can also go mine it on some of the moons, you can mine some other minerals, but this is the most optimal for Quantanium that I have been using. Now, to be honest, I haven't done it in a long while, so I was, and still probably am, a bit rusty. If you want to give a shot in ship mining or want to try this route, I highly suggest it. It's been one of the optimal ones, I believe. And if you don't have a ship, you can rent it at the refinery, although it will be somewhat hard to work with what you got there. Anyway, try it, buy it, fly it, and thanks for watching.